Last week on The Travel Counsellor.
Together. The only thing about it is we need to set some ground rules to make sure that our heightened emotions don't make this unsafe for anybody. So your sergeant has kept you separate at this point?
Not necessarily separate. We train together. I stay on my path, he stays on his path. We just do the training.
Okay. I've learned that in your case, you have a long line of soldiers in your family, is that
Yes,
right?
ma'am. My great-grandfather was a soldier, my grandfather was a soldier, my father's a soldier, and my two brothers are soldiers. And so from very young age, they kind of taught me how to be strong and how to be, combative and all that kind of stuff. And
so I think I told you my job was to serve. We were there, we had a job to do, and then there was someone who's not trained, someone who's a young child. We can lose our lives. My life's not worth shit. His life is not worth shit. But their lives, innocent people's lives, that's what matters.
Talk about whatever I fucking want, you piece of shit.
Don't
slam the table, I'll slam your fucking face in. You fucking piece of...
Break away from me. I wanted to do this. That's what I joined up for. I wanted to save someone. I wanted to help someone.
come on, man. You did good, man. I wanted to see them alive too, man.
Hendricks?
Sergeant, just wanted to reiterate about Corporal Slater, about what I told you a couple of months ago about he's unstable, sir.
You're
and
right.
you saw what happened on the field the other day. Yeah, I just think that he needs to be taken off. I think he needs some help.
You are correct. And we plan to get him some help.
Thank
We've
you,
got Adele coming in.
Thank you,
and,
sir.
we're going to pretty much force him to take leave.
Yeah,
But he's a danger to himself and everybody else. So.
absolutely. I think it's a danger to the whole group, and I think he just needs to take some time off to to rethink some stuff.
He will.
before
We'll look
bring
after him.
back.
We'll look
Yeah.
after him.
Thank you, Sergeant.
No worries.
Thank you so much. It's a real shame. He's a good man. Corporal? How you doing, man? You all right? I know these are tough times, but we're gonna get you back, man. Don't worry about it, all right? You're my best friend, man. Come on, man. You've had my back, I've had your back. We're gonna get you back. Yeah? Don't go into yourself about it because it's not gonna help. Just go, like the sergeant said, or no. They're gonna try and get you back ASAP. You just need a little bit of help. That's all. Come on, man. Nah, man. Come on. Stop that. Come on, man. We don't want to lose you. Hey. Don't think about this too much, all right? Come on. We'll have you back ASAP. You got me? At least, Lord, do something. Come on, you got me? Yeah? Look at me, man. You got me? We got you back. Go home, chill for a little bit, have a little bit of therapy, come back. Because that's what I want. That's what the sergeant wants. We're doing this because we like it, man.
Pick it up, you weasels, come on! It's not a daycare centre.
Hi.
Afternoon, Adele. How are you?
Good, thanks.
It's good. The reason I've asked you to come today, once again, Slater has gone off the rails.
Okay.
We had an incident out in the field and there was a fatality, and he needs a lot of help. I've just informed him that he has to take like annual leave,
Right.
like forced leave.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just he's a danger to himself. He's a danger to others again.
Yeah.
I won't go into detail. He can explain everything
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
But he's not good. He's not good.
Okay. Is he angry, in an angry state, or?
No, he's very quiet. He's not talking to any of us.
Right.
We've all, been tiptoeing around him just to get him to talk, but he doesn't want to talk to any of us.
Okay.
So
When is he actually leaving?
this afternoon.
Okay, so it's immediate. Okay. No worries.
So if you want to have a chat to him,
Yeah,
he's just
sure.
around the corner. And
Okay, I'll do that now. Do you want me to come back and report to you?
no, it won't be necessary because he's taking leave. So
Yeah. Okay, no
Won't be
worries.
necessary.
Well, it's good to see you
You too.
again.
Thank
and
you so much for
I'll
coming.
do the best I can.
okay.
No
thank you.
worries. Bye.
Bye.
Hi Slater. Remember me? Yep. Saw you last week. I was gonna ask how you're feeling, but I've heard there was another incident this week and you've been put on leave. What's happened?
I couldn't move. They shot him. He came for me and I couldn't, and then he was dead. I killed someone again.
Well, prepare to move! Move it, move it!
Slater! Move! Move, soldier, move! God damn it! Slater! Move! Come on, soldier, move! Get down, you idiot! Come on, man! Move! Move, soldier! Come on, move, man! Come on, man! Damn it! Come on, man! Come on! Move, Slater!
Slater! Take cover! Stop standing out there!
Slater, come on! Come on! Slater, come on! Come on, Slater! What are you doing, I'm coming to get you!
What are you doing?
Get back here! Shit! You fucking bastard!
You killed someone again? What do you mean by again?
Like when she came to see me and I got out of the car and then I couldn't save her, and then she was dead, and then my child was dead. My daughter was dead too.
Hang on. So this is obviously something different. Her? Who do you mean?
My wife.
Your wife?
Came to see her after came to see her after the first. Came to see her after the first mission, and then she came towards me, and then this guy, he just came, and I think he just drove off, and it was just blood everywhere, and there's people running and screaming, and this woman just kept on pulling me and pushing me, and I just didn't know what to do. The next thing I know, I'm on the ground, and I'm just sitting there, and she was dead, and I should have saved her, but I couldn't do anything.
Wow. That's a terrible, terrible thing that's happened. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. So how long ago was that?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. That is really awful. That explains so much to me. It really does.
I'm done. I wish I can stop destroying people and hurting people and keep killing people. I wish someone just put one right there.
That's not the answer.
Nothing
I know.
else seems to work.
Look, that's a really common thought when you've lost people in your life that you really love. The common thought is you just want to go with them, right? But that's not necessarily the answer. I see a similarity from when you said that lady came up to you and she was pulling you back and pulling you, and you know, and just how you felt. Is that how you felt on the field as well?
I just keep freezing. I just don't know what to do anymore. I keep trying to do the right thing, but I don't know what to do. I'm just so lost.
So the symptoms that you're experiencing now of freezing, is this a new thing, or did it used to happen, or did this just suddenly start occurring now?
I don't know. That's what happened to me when she died. I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't go towards her because I thought if I go towards her, then she'll die, and then I couldn't have her die. But she did die anyway, and I couldn't move in the field. And then fucking seagull, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he was going towards me. He should have just stayed in his fucking bushes. He just came towards me, and then bang, and he's just there. And
Well, what was he trying to do? He came out of the bushes, he was trying to save you?
I think so. I think he kept on yelling something to me. I couldn't really hear, and he was just like, I'm coming towards you. Stupid kid.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you explain to me is when there's a traumatic incident that occurs, people go into many different states. Okay? One is the fight mode, where people fight straight away. So something bad's happening, they feel anxious and they fight. Some people take the flight mode, where they want to fly away, they escape the situation. And other people, which sounds like more where you're at the moment, what's happening to you is freeze mode, where something bad happens and you just freeze. Do you think that's what's happening to you?
I guess so. Fighting hasn't worked. Can't fly anywhere, so I suppose that's the last one that's left.
that's what it sounds like to me, is that you just freeze in the situation. So what it sounds like is when you were freezing, people were trying to help you. Remember, like what Hendrix explained, you were trying to run into the line of fire and he was trying to save you and trying to bring you back and saying, don't go, don't go. And this time someone was trying to do the same thing, only this time they did try and save you, and then something terrible happened. So what goes through your mind when you think about that?
It's all my fault. Everything. It's my fault.
It's not your fault that all these terrible things have happened, okay? You have experienced a very, very traumatic event. Seeing your wife and your baby die, getting hit by a car, it would be very, very traumatic. It sounds to me like you might have been in survival mode all this time. So you've been surviving for 4 years and you just do all the things that you have to do. But suddenly, something has triggered it and brought it from the back of the brain to the front of the brain again, and you're starting to take the freeze mode again. Does that sound right? How are you feeling about being put on leave? Do you think that's a good idea for you right now?
I don't know. I can't be here, that's for sure. But I don't know what else to do.
Yeah. It sounds like the field is not the right place for you just at the moment, okay? All right, so I'm gonna need to do some work with you when you go back. Are you going back home? Are you staying in this location?
No, they're sending me home.
So they're sending you right back home. Have you got supports at home?
What do you mean supports?
You got family, friends that can help you through this? Or are you going to a house of emptiness?
I live by myself.
You live by yourself. Okay, do you have friends though? Or family?
Only family I thought I had left is here.
They're here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have to come to your home and do some sessions with you there to help you through this trauma, because the sergeant's saying he really wants this. He wants you to be in control of whatever you're going through, so that the same things don't keep happening again and again on the field. And just, he wants you to be safe, and he wants other people to be safe as well.
It's fine.
Yeah. My concern for you right now is I can see how you're not feeling very well. You're traumatized. It seems like you're in a bit of a fog. I know the sergeant's saying that he's going to send you home. What my concern is, who are you going home to? I need you to have some type of support system in place. Now, I can connect you to a support group for other people who have been through traumatic events on the field and off the field. But I would like you to be connected to some type of family or friends. Like, do you have siblings? Do you have parents? Do you have cousins? Who do you have that you feel close enough to help you through this time?
I don't know. My neighbour's alright. She's got this cat. And the cat is like fluffy and orange and comes around and like give him food first thing in the morning.
So, your neighbour's cat you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. What about your actual neighbour itself? Are you close with them?
Yeah, she's alright.
Yeah? Do you know them well, or are they just neighbours?
Oh, they're alright.
What about your wife's parents or your wife's family? Are you connected with them?
They don't talk to me.
They don't talk to you? Why?
They never really liked me anyway, but then I don't know, I think when she was gone, I think they blamed me.
Okay.
I blame me, so it's okay.
Have they actually said that to you, or do you think that that's what they're thinking about you?
I don't know. They don't talk to me, so.
Okay. All right. So my concern for you is that I feel like you're going to be sent to an empty house. And if you're sent to an empty house, that's not going to be helpful to you at all. You're going to be trapped in your own thoughts. And I do have concerns for you right now, because you've said to me a few times now that you should have died, or you wish you had got shot or something like that. Now that worries me if you're going to be home alone trapped with those thoughts. So I might need to talk to your sergeant about this. I don't feel comfortable sending you to an empty home where you've got no supports around you, because normally people might have parents, or they've got siblings, or some type of family or family friend that they can connect with and feel supported by. In your case, it sounds like you don't have anyone.
Just the neighbour and the orange cat.
Pets are actually very therapeutic, but the thing is, that cat can't talk to you. Alright? They are very good for your emotions and something to pat and cuddle, but my worry is, who's going to help you through these really difficult thoughts that you might be getting, especially when you're by yourself? You've had quite a few really traumatic events that have happened, and I know it was 4 years ago, but it seems to be coming to the front of your mind now, and it's affecting your work. And it seems like now there's a new trauma that might be added on top of that, is seeing that young person die. Blaming yourself. You might get a lot of those type of thoughts. I just don't feel comfortable you going home alone. I really don't.
Well, where should I go?
I might need to talk to your sergeant about it. Even if it's not being sent to your home, and maybe to another place where there's accommodation where you're actually mixing with other people, shared accommodation. Maybe something like that will be good for you. How do you feel about that? Or maybe a shared rental. You rent with another person, so you're not by yourself.
Then what am I going to do with my house?
I guess what you've been doing with it now all this time. Let me talk to your sergeant about it, and I'll see if they've got any other options for you, okay? I'll get back to you.
Thanks.
Okay. Hang in there. Remember, nothing's your fault. You cannot control what happens around you. You could not control that car, and you could not control that boy from running and getting shot. It's very, very easy to blame yourself. It's very easy to blame yourself. But you cannot control the actions of other people. And that's something that I really want you to remember. Okay? When I come to your house, we'll do some therapeutic work that in regards to trauma. But right now, I need to worry about psychological first aid, which is, what do you need here? What do you need now? Alright? And I don't feel comfortable with you going home alone. Alright, it's good to see you again. I'll speak to you soon, okay?
Thank you.
Alright, bye.
Bye.